After trash and needles littered the leeward shoreline, the company responsible for the washout will pay dearly. It'll take more than $500,000 to make good on an environmental disaster. KITV4's Brenton Owa was in court today, and he's in the newsroom now with the latest. Brenton.
Yunji, both the company Waste Management of Hawaii and two of its employees at the time were fined for the crime. And while prison was a possibility, no one will be serving time behind bars. It was called a 100-year storm. So much water, the Waimanalo Gulch Landfill in West Oahu flooded out, causing trash, including syringes, to flow down to the shoreline. It happened nearly 5 years ago. Joseph Whalen was one of two employees in charge at the time.
In December of 2010, he had to make a hard decision. He made that decision, and he's had to pay for it some.
Whalen was the company's vice president. Justin Lautig was the environmental manager. All parties had already reached a settlement with the government to dismiss all felonies. Both Lautig and Whalen could have gotten up to a year in prison and a $100,000 fine for the environmental crime. Instead, they both were ordered to pay $25,000 in fines, and neither of them will spend any time in prison. Both men say they're pleased to put this behind them.
Justin Lautig, both on and off the job, he is someone who strives to protect the environment.
The company was also held accountable. Waste Management Hawaii was ordered to pay $400,000 in criminal fines and $200,000 in restitution. It maintained it was just weeks away from finishing a new stormwater runoff diversion system when the storm hit. What it had in place failed to contain the flooding.
It was unfortunate that storms hit just before the project was completed. We're confident now that the project was completed that something like this will never happen again.
Beaches near Ko'olina were closed for 10 days following the spill. Whalen says there hasn't been a day in the last 5 years where he hasn't thought of the decisions that were made, and he regrets what happened. Whalen has since retired from the company and plans on moving out of state. Lautig is still employed by Waste Management of Hawaii, but he does not have active duties. Lautig's currently searching for a new job on the mainland. Kenny, back to you.